Hi there, I'm Peggy McCall, and we are at Bob Proctor's home, and we just wrapped up another Matrix event, and we're going to go talk to a few of the graduates from the program. Come on with me.
Peggy.
Hey, Tim. All right, you just graduated from the Matrix. How does it feel?
I did. It feels great. It feels great. We had a wonderful time, and obviously our minds are overflowing, and as they say, blown. But we've had a wonderful time with Bob, and you know, all the people here. You just can't lose when you're around these kind of people with this kind of energy, this kind of information, where there's everyone here wants to see you grow, dream big, and achieve it, and they're not working against you, they're pulling for you. Yeah, so great environment, great place to be.
Well, I think my favorite thing was the connections with all of the people, all of the different types of goals that we all have, yet we're able to come together with this common mindset that we've found here now that we know what's been holding us back from all of that, and we're able to help each other and connect, and now we have like this lifelong group of people that we can continue to grow with.
The best part is all the people. It has to be the people, the connection, the relationships you make. I started a mastermind group. I now have an accountability partner.
I got clearer on my goals. I got clarified. So the whole time I've been focusing on the wrong goal. So from the Matrix, I finally know what I really want.
How do you feel about the investment that you made? Do you feel that you got your money's worth?
Yes, on the first day, for sure.
You got your money's worth on the first day?
Yes.
This is for me really a quantum leap, I must say. Like the first story in the book You Square, you know, about the fly before the window. The last couple of months before the decision, I thought, I'm the fly. I'm hitting the glass in the window every time, over and over again. So that gave a relief.
So you've invested to come to this Matrix, not only the money, but your time. How do you feel about the investment that you made now?
Oh, 100% worth it. Just becoming who you really are. The veil has fallen away.
I love that.
Wow. Just expanding into the awareness. Yeah, so beautiful. It's definitely worth the money.
Oh my goodness, all of it was exciting. It was the most awesome week I've ever had. It's the best decision I ever made. Yeah, it was just awesome. And I get emotional, but it was just a really, really great week. Yeah, thank you. And I love Bob. I love Bob.
What was that experience like to share in the Matrix as a couple?
Exciting. We're setting out on a venture together, and it really feels that the energy and just the teaching has helped us come to an alignment with together, and we feel like we're really dialed in on the same frequencies.
It means a whole lot to me because first of all, Tom's been at it longer than I have, and I saw the joy that he was having, and I'm like, let me see what this is all about, and I decided to listen to him, and got introduced to this beautiful experience, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta go see it for myself live, and I had a blast. Bob and the whole crew really made me think.
All right, we are now leaving the house, heading out to Bob's studio, which, as you can see, is not very far from his house. There's a heated walkway that is heated throughout the winter time that keeps this walkway nice and dry for Bob as he goes out here to his studio to create his masterpieces. Here with Mr. Bob Proctor. He's just wrapped up a 6-day event called The Matrix. We'd like to see how you feel about this event.
I think it was phenomenal. We have people from all over the world, and they're all here in the studio right now, and they're in the house, they're in the living room and the recreation room. It was just a great week because we watched a group of people. They were like flowers opening up. Their awareness kept changing, and where everybody came in, it was pretty tight, nobody knew each other. Then they started to get to know one another, and they started to open them, and they started to work together, and that's when really magic started to happen. It was phenomenal. Of course, I go to every Matrix because I'm running it, but everyone is different. Everyone is different. This group was a pretty serious group.
Share with everyone, Dr. Lynn, what this week has meant for you.
I would say I experienced actually the quantum leap, as a matter of fact, and maybe even a few quantum leaps. I'm really terribly happy and grateful for the entire experience. Being here has actually changed my life. Honestly, it's true.
You've just invested 6 days with Bob Proctor at the Matrix.
I did.
And there was an investment involved in that. How do you feel about that investment that you made?
I think investing in yourself is the most worthwhile investment you could ever make. So very proud of myself for doing that and taking the leap. And I love the fact that you're able to go and meet like-minded people that are on the same journey as you. And it's just such an empowering, amazing environment, and everything is beautiful. But I also loved the interesting up and downs that I've had myself, breakthroughs, and just sitting back and seeing what is this bringing this up for me, and really leaning in and getting curious and having massive shifts and breakthroughs. So it was a very massive growth spurt for me.
I think for me it's just getting around like-minded people and being around that high frequency energy. I mean, you can't get this anywhere else in the world, and for me it was just connecting with the people and just hearing their stories and their perspectives. That's where I learned the most. So yeah, it's been amazing.
Oh, the experience is just incredible. I've been following Bob's work for years now, for maybe 6 or 8 years. And I've watched all the videos, got all the programs. But to be in the room with Bob, that was the one thing that I noticed this week, was to be in the room with that energy and just to hear him directly speaking to us. It's just a totally different experience. You've got to get to the Matrix to actually be in the room, because I've loads and loads of videos and the books and everything, but to be in the room is just an incredible experience. It gets right straight through to that cranium over here. It gets right in through. So yeah, it's been a brilliant week, and the people we've met, and just to be invited into Bob's home here today, he's just an incredible man. There's no words. I filled out that questionnaire this morning, and I just said there's no words to describe him. He's just amazing. And everybody, all the staff, everybody has just been so good, and it's been a life-changing experience for me. I'm looking forward to coming back again next year.
We had a number of people here that have been here before they came back. What do you say to those that have been here for the first time about coming back again?
Well, I tell them to come back, and if they really understand, they will come back. We had a man who was from Calgary, Matt. I asked him one time, I said, Matt, how come he'd been to about 6 of them? I said, why do you keep coming back? He said, every time I come, my business increases. Well, every time he comes, he grows, and so the business is a reflection of himself. The biggest thing we have to learn is repetition. People that went to come to this before and then come back, it wouldn't sound the same to them. It's something different. It's when you read a good book through the second time, you don't see something in it you didn't see before. You see something in yourself that wasn't there before. You're growing, so you're looking into it deeper, and you've got a much broader view of it.
How did this one impact you differently than the first one?
I mean, this one just totally took my mindset to another level. The belief system that I've got now compared to what I had before, it's just like, there's nothing that's impossible, is it? You can really achieve whatever you want, whether it's income, health, relationships, and it's embedded deeper in my subconscious mind. And, you know, we study Bob Proctor on YouTube, we can read books, but to actually experience an event with Bob teaching on stage, looking at him, it just transmits that information straight into your subconscious mind. You just can't beat it. So whoever's not been to the Matrix, you need to go, because YouTube alone ain't going to change your life.
You've been here twice in 1 year. So
Yeah.
What inspired you to come back for a second time?
I think because I've only actually came across Bob's teachings this year, and the more I just keep learning and investing, I've gone to every single program that he has, and I'm invested in the 3% as well. So it's just immersing myself in the repetition. So yeah, it's each time I do it, my income grows and I get better. So
best investment I have ever made. It was so worthwhile coming back 2 times. I was here last November, second time.
I have a saying in our business, the more you help other people get what they need and want, the abundance will be incredible. And the second time around just solidified it.
You know, somebody said, well, aren't you just going through all the same information? And I said, well, yes, but I'm not the same anymore. So, you know, a year ago, I'm a totally different person. And even, as you just said, even the information Bob is sharing is a little different. He's a little different place. He's learned more. He's never stopped learning, and neither should I. So that's why we're here again. When you're in an environment where people truly want to grow and advance themselves, for us and for our company, many of the people here have become clients of ours. And that's not what we came for. But when they know that they can work with energetically solid people they can trust, people that are trying to help them achieve their goals, then it becomes a very powerful relationship. And so we have not only a great deal of friends here now, but also clients and people that are referring us all over the world, literally.
All right, you two have just graduated from the Matrix. Yeah. And I know you've been to other events, 3%, Paradigm Shift. What is it that causes you guys to keep coming back?
Basically the success of our company and the growth that we keep coming back because it keeps getting better and better, like Bob says.
Tell us about that.
Just we started our company studying with Proctor Gallagher. We started with 6 Minutes to Success, and then we did the coaching program, and our company just went from like here to there.
Ryan and Julie, he had just started a new business. He was doing about $5,000. He just went over $1 million. Did $1 million. And so they're back, and they realize the value of repetition. Most people don't realize the value of repetition, and that is because in school, you read the book, you answer the questions, okay, now let's get another book. Do you really understand the book you're in? Because there's no amount of reading or memorizing does it. It's understanding and application that does it.
Bob was just talking about you guys. I interviewed him as well, and he mentioned the two of you and said that your business only incorporated a couple of years ago, and you did $5,000 the first year, and this year it's not even over yet. And you've done how much?
Over $1 million, like $1.2 million that we have, and it's not over yet. Yeah.
Like, that's a substantial growth.
Yeah, it is. And it's all because of this. It really is. We were not thinking that way prior. We lack in limitation. I mean, we just studying with Bob. Total change. And owe it all to Proctor Gallagher. I mean, that's the only thing we've done different. And everything's been getting better and better, like I said. So,
what about you, Ryan? What do you love about Bob Proctor's material?
It's the delivery. The constant spaced repetition, like he always talks about, really getting involved into it and digging into it, the writing and the reading. The science of getting rich was absolutely the life-changing part of it for me. I just kept looking for an idea, and I came up with this silly idea to rent a wall. And it's changed our life. The phenomenal people that we've met throughout PGI, the people that work for them, the people that they're surrounded by, the people that they hire, the guy behind the camera over here, the girl talking to us, they're just absolutely phenomenal. It definitely changed our lives forever, ever.
I hope you enjoyed this video. We put a lot of good information up here, and it causes everything in your life to get better. If you'd like us to notify you every time we put a new video up, hit subscribe and then turn on notifications. Check out all our videos, and we will notify you when we put a new one up.